Am I even awake?
You are. You
Oh
are.
my
You're
gosh.
here. Midwest
Okay. I
Communications.
just had to pinch myself. Here I am. So thanks for having me. Do you guys want to talk to this Charlie or the other Charlie? Dealer's choice.
We want to talk to this Charlie. Did I say it right?
Yeah. You said this Charlie. I wouldn't want to talk to the other Charlie either.
We're going to because you're sticking around for a little bit.
Okay, well, then you know what? Take it easy, guy. Deep breath. Okay. Where are we at?
How you feel about a big free ice fishing weekend? Are you an ice fisherman?
Am I an ice fisherman? Does the bird fly in the sky? Yeah. I'm an ice fisher. Okay, let me tell you, I got all the ice fishing equipment down. I got the. I won't drop any names in case you guys have any ice fishing sponsorships, but I use some wax worms. Okay, so I don't know if you're sponsored by Deliches, but I'm using waxies this time of year. What are you guys doing?
Tip ups. I don't know.
Tip
what to
ups,
say
absolutely. Yeah, no, tip ups is a solid thing to say. Anytime anyone says ice fishing, just go tip ups, and they're like, yeah, okay, come join me out on the drink. Hopefully it's not a drink. Hopefully it's more of, an ice cube. A drink, you're in trouble.
Especially this time of year.
Yeah. What I'm saying is if the ice cube turns into a drink, you're in trouble at this time of year.
Oh, my goodness. That's a fear I don't even think people want to talk about right now.
No, absolutely not.
Well, we're going to get awfully cold this weekend. This is the time of weekend where you get to the drink and swish. Have you now? You're a Wisconsin boy. You've done the drink and swish.
Yeah.
Where you have to drink your beer and then keep swishing it around so it doesn't freeze.
Absolutely. And and that's just because, you can't put antifreeze in your beer. That doesn't go so well for the internal organs.
Okay.
So,
all right.
And we all learned that the hard way at least once,
Right.
And then we're drinkers and swishers, and that's how she goes.
All
Drink
right.
and swish. I love it. We're going to see this whole show coming up Saturday night, Meyer Theater. Sold out the first show, but the good news is there are a few tickets left for the second show.
Yes, there are a couple 2-3 tickets, but you guys better scoop them up real quick at manwalkman.com because they might go faster than, I don't know, birds flying,
Now, where do you live? Somebody literally texted in just now and says, is he from Manitowoc?
Okay,
Does he
if
live there?
somebody texts and says, where do you live? We don't tell them where I live, just generally speaking.
Here's the address.
Here's the address.
Yeah,
here's when the house is going to be open.
Yes.
That's so great.
Well, so do you want to talk to this Charlie or the other Charlie?
Let's talk to the other Charlie.
Oh, the other Charlie. Okay.
Wow.
Too much work to be.
To get through here. I do want to say I appreciate that cheese head that's hanging up.
Absolutely.
It's halfway, the majority of the cheese head is behind this whiteboard. That's how you know it's like you guys aren't even doing that to show off. You're just doing that that's where you plant your hat when you come in.
That is
so
our
you're going
hat,
to walk out with that. Keep the noggin warm today. So no, I have a place in Milwaukee, and then I have a place as well in Los Angeles because I do comedy out here and I do comedy out there. So
how did this start? How did the Manitowoc Minute? How did this become such a phenomenon?
Well, that I don't know, but the bit comes from I was in local news, which is where I kind of get this voice from, and I went all around the country doing local news, and then every place I went, they kind of had the same comment.
Right.
Yeah. That word is not how we do not say opinion down here in Dallas, Texas. Okay,
really?
We say opinion. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, okay. No, but you get these voice coaches when you're in local news to try and sound normal. Except I never did it good enough, so I always got these comments. I was in D.C. and Dallas and Los Angeles doing entertainment stuff. So I kept getting the comment. So then I started doing stand-up because I was like, I don't really want to do this anyway. And then during stand-up, I had a bit about that local news journalist that never got the voice coach and just doubled down on everything that people said was wrong with him. And that's where the character came from.
I love it. I love it. And it certainly has caught fire. Now, can you guys tell the story about when the two of you met with Jeff Foxworthy?
A long time ago.
Yeah, in the back of that police car.
We're not the other time.
Oh, that other time.
Hit the bell and think of something else to say.
All right. This was
thesaurus for the time we met.
We were with Jeff Foxworthy. Do you remember how exciting that was? Very exciting to me. Not just because Jeff Foxworthy, but because of you as well. And it was to play his game, Relative Insanity.
Relative Insanity, yeah.
And we did bits and we played the game, which is a Cards Against Humanity for non-dirty ears.
And there's there's some innuendo. It's like Cards Against Humanity without the explicit stuff, but all the innuendo, so you can be like, I know what that really means.
Right.
PG-13 version.
Yeah.
For you, hoo-ha is this. For me, hoo-ha is that.
Yeah, that's
okay.
okay.
I said it on the radio. I
Hoo-ha's
can. It's
food.
fine. Okay, sure. It's food.
But we had a really good time, and we joked because he called me Charlie number 1, and I won't let Charlie number 2 over there forget it.
Okay. But he did forget it, and yet we had to bring it back up again. Okay. And
it was
we
just
go.
great. And then I started following you, and then I was seeing you at some of the Packer games.
Yeah.
He came in with the suite one day, and I was like, oh my goodness. And you did roll out the barrel.
I did roll out the barrel. I won't sing the rest because I woke up late and haven't warmed up my voice yet and can't sing normally anyway. Okay.
So what is part of your shtick for your stand-up? Because we're really excited. The show's Saturday night again. There are tickets left for the second show.
Yes.
We're going to go quick. Meyer Theater. What can they expect when they come out and see you tomorrow night?
Okay, so this is a brand new show. I don't know if we did this show last year as well, but this is, spent the summer coming up with a brand new show. I think it's a lot of fun. It's part in character, part out of character, part this Charlie, part that Charlie.
Yeah,
okay, part of each Charlie. And, I went on a road trip with, I got this 82 Volkswagen Rabbit.
Yeah, you do.
And went around the States. So there's a lot of exclusive videos for that.
Oh, fun.
That are in the show, and that was just a ton of fun. But before we escape this Jeff Foxworthy thing, too. Oh, sorry, Patrick. I know I'm supposed to keep promoting the show. Come to the show. Okay.
Yeah, come.
But the Jeff Foxworthy thing, when we did it, I gave Jeff Foxworthy this thing I bought off Craigslist, which is just truly beautiful piece of wood.
Yes.
Shaven wood, a part of a tree stump, really. And
it's a clock.
And it's a clock that you can't allow too close to a candle because of all the lacquer on it. And painted on the lacquer on the clock, and on the clock there was lacquer, and on the lacquer. We got to do a whole song about it. There's this beautiful set of geese flying, and geese mate for life. So
it's a little cheesy. Let's just cut the crap.
Okay, hit the bell and think of. Okay, it's a little amazing. And so it is. Anyway, we both signed it.
Yes.
And you guys are going to auction it off for St. Jude's, right?
It's pretty awesome. It's got your autograph and Jeff Foxworthy's autograph on it, like this. And plus, we're going to give away a copy of the game as well. So when you do our St. Jude Radiothon, you guys can. It's one of our incentives.
So,
That's
folks,
awesome.
you would have gotten a very nice piece of memorabilia, and then I screwed it up by putting a marker on
No,
it.
you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You made it better.
Okay.
Doubled it in value, my
See,
friend.
you know what? You guys are too nice, okay? That was a test, and you both just passed.
Thank you.
So
Yay.
thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for getting up, coming in here. Charlie Berens and Manitowoc Minute. The show's tomorrow night. Tickets still available for the second show. I'm going to be out there. You will, Hannah. We're partying with Charlie Berens tomorrow night.
Party like rock stars, dear guy.
Bye, Charlie.
Thanks, Charlie.
Shotgun and Charlie.